Good morning, Mama OG.
Taurus, I'm getting, okay, Spirit wants me to say some signs. I'm getting Taurus. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm getting Venus and South Node. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and South Node. I'm getting Taurus, Scorpio, Libra. Taurus, Scorpio, Libra. And some Pisces. Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Pisces. Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Pisces. Honorable mention could be Aquarius, but chill. Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Pisces for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and South Node. Alright, so today we're not using cards. I'm going to be scrying out of this stack of newspaper. So, yeah, bear with me today. You like my frontal? I mean, you like my bundle? Yes. 32 inch. Not too much on me. Oh, yeah, some of y'all just got your hair did. Period. Because, yeah, it should be treating yourself this season with reason. You know? Get started. I also wanted to say that I'm going to read off the different things that I normally do so people can become accustomed to my videos. Or B is right here. Hi, B. Hi. That might be significant for somebody. One of my ancestors are in the form of a bee, or my spiritual team always contacts me in the form of bees a lot. So somebody might resonate with bees a lot as well in my collective. Anyway, I'm going to show this piece of paper. I do 4 things for the most part. Channeled messages, readings, divine pulls / glow pulls, and shadow reaches. Those are the 4 type of, I guess you can say, divine messages that I do on my channels and on my pages, my Instagram pages. So yeah, I'm going to say that again. Channel messages, readings, divine pulls, aka glow pulls, and shadow reaches. But we're going to be scrying today through the newspaper. This isn't an old newspaper either. We got this in the mail probably like a week or 2 ago, so it's still pretty fresh, I believe. Probably less than a week. This dog is like, it's barking nonstop. Some of y'all either got like rowdy neighbors or maybe just like a lot of chismosa going on in the ethers. Like some of y'all are actually hearing people talk about you. That's funny. I can relate to that. Like y'all are hearing them and y'all don't even have to be in the place. Like y'all don't have to be in the space to hear them chat. It comes in like waves and stuff, like through the webs of your mind, kind of. I'm just getting like you hear the most when you like doze off. Like me, like when I doze off, like right in that period of almost falling asleep but you're still awake, that's when you hear the most clairaudient messages. So it could be chismosa, but it can also be your guys talking. It could be anything. You tune deeply into a lot of different channels when you're in that state. So Charlotte's Web is definitely significant. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm taking this off. Alright, I just got out the shower, so my hair is a little limp. But we about to get started. I'm just trying to see if there's any messages just before I start scrying. I hope everyone's taking care of their crown, bruh. Whether that means you need to cut all your hair off, or you need to trim your hair, or you need to cleanse your hair, you need to wash your hair, whatever you feel guided to and you already know you need to be doing with your scalp, with your crown. I hope everyone's doing that, because if you don't use it, you lose it. Don't take care of it, you know, you're gonna be looking back in hindsight like, damn, should have been taking care of my hair, should have been doing this. And that's just a learning lesson. This isn't my first set of freeform locks, so I understand. And I've always had long hair, so I understand that too. For anyone who has long hair. Again, I'm getting that message about lay off the dye. I don't know who that is referring to, but yes. Maybe stop dyeing your hair. This is not the summer for you to dye your hair. And I'm coming from a place of love right now because I've been itching to shave my sides. Cause I love me a little bald-headed moment on the side and bun up top. But I've been really, my goal for this year is to really grow all my hair. No undercut. I'm growing out my skunk patch. So I'm trying to be as natural as possible. So don't get me wrong. I've had the itch to do it, but that's where discipline comes in. Because you never know where you might end up. Like your hair might end up in like a few months. And you're like, oh, I'm glad I didn't actually cut it, you know. Because I'm always cutting this part. As you can see, they're growing back in. Anyway, it's not about my crown. It's not my crown. There's another bumblebee. Alright, bumblebee said get to work. Busy bee, busy bee, busy bee. Alright, so let's get started with the scrying. Okay, the first thing I saw was Happy Easter, so I think we are probably just getting some messages from the Resurrection Day. I know it already passed, but that doesn't mean shit, you know. It wasn't that long ago. Okay. $99 might be significant. $999. Yeah, have you on the 9 energy. Value pack. This can go either one or two ways. God and your spiritual team is sending you a package in the ethers in the other realms that has divination tools of protection, different things you need to on your journey. But it could also mean literally y'all got value pack, like you got a pack in the mail, or you know what I'm saying, you know that you know, the good ganja. Yeah, it's valued at a high rate. I'm not smoking right now, so God bless you if you are. Smoke one for me, thank you. A black car just passed by. Yeah. And I always take it where I'm facing. So this is north, this is south, this is east, this is west. So the car was going north. And then I have one black car, one white car going south. That might be significant for someone. And my layout right now, everybody in my neighborhood is parked on one side right now. Like it's like jam-packed. And it's Tuesday. Like, what are y'all doing here? Like, what is going on? It's a weekday. Oh yeah, it's Mars Day. It's Mars. If anybody doesn't know, Tuesday represents Mars. If you want to know, my Mars is in Taurus. Taurus might be significant for somebody. It is Taurus season, but my Mars is in Scorpio. Let's see if there's any more message in here. Philadelphia is significant for some of you guys. Maybe some of you guys have family members in Philadelphia, or you're going to Philadelphia, or you're from Philadelphia. Something about just Philadelphia. Something just, I guess, what coast is Philadelphia on? Shout, my brain not working. But that coast in general for this collective. I'm reading the Deer Park logo, so some of y'all need to be drinking some more water. I'm not judging, but the spirit said, even if you are drinking water, drink more. Drink more water. Also, spirit is directing my eyes to the soda section, so maybe some of you guys need to lay off the soda. I'm getting Coke, Diet Coke, or Sprite. And Spirit says maybe like if the thing is with soda that you like the most is the fizz. They turn from chismosa to arguing to fighting. There are people or energies that are aggressive in y'all energy right now, like aggressive. Like they don't have, it's because these energies or people don't have as much access to you guys as they did before. So there's like a lot of like talk. I'm sorry, maintenance man just pulled up. I'm gonna continue, but yeah, lay off the soda. It's not good for you, especially if any of you guys are drinking Mountain Dew, please. Especially if you're a man. I know it's like, what does it have to do with the man, bro? Mountain Dew is not good for your swimmers. It's already been proven though, so I'm trying to figure out who is still drinking Mountain Dew in my collective. And if you're not in my collective and you're cross-watching, please stop drinking Mountain Dew. Okay, Spirit just heavily focused on food right now. Cracker Barrel. That sounds good. Some of y'all are still eating dairy. That's okay. Just Spirit is just saying to eat good food, but like lay off the things that you know are not good for you. A lot of my collective dairy is not conducive for a lot of different reasons. Because it's dairy. I'm not allowed to have a conversation about this dairy. Just lay off of it or like minimize it if you can, okay? Or maybe take a fast from it. I think that would do somebody good. Let's get off the food. Okay. Let's go a little deeper, Spirit. Signature selection. It says signature select, but I'm reading as signature selection. So I think you guys are just getting tailored tools to help you to be ethers. I'm getting, because it said signature. Make sure you guys, when you guys are getting your spiritual contracts in the ethers, in the realms, that you're signing them, because somebody, again, not saying that destiny swapping is necessarily real, but assignments can be taken. If you don't put your name on your assignment. It's like school. If you don't put your name on your assignment, somebody can really come up off your paper. They can come up off your whole test and then turn it as theirs. And there would be nothing you could do about it unless you go into a spiritual investigation and then spiritual court. And you don't want to be doing all that, bro. Just put your name on your stuff, bro. Sign the dotted line for the assignments that you fully agree with. And yeah. We're back on the Easter talk. Easter favorites. So you guys need to tap in with the bird energy. And I'm not getting any specific birds. I'm just getting like maybe just tap into, the smaller birds I'm getting. Maybe not the bigger ones, the smaller birds. I feel like a lot of people they're so focused on a lot of big stuff that they don't realize that everyday birds that we see in our surrounding areas are telling us messages every single day. And I feel like a lot of us ignore them because we're searching for birds that are not even in our reach. Just stay present in your area. These birds are talking to you every day. Confirmation. I got some of my little smoothie drink on my dress. It says party platters, but my brain read it as party planners. So maybe some of you guys are getting ready to throw a party, or you're helping somebody plan a party or a get together or some type of event. Another white pickup truck passed and going south. Black and white is very significant for my collective right now. Black and white thinking may be actually beneficial right now. There's always a time and place for gray area thinking, but right now, just logical black and white thinking is imperative, especially when it comes to money. Yeah, let's not get too fancy with the spending, all right? Because we're in Taurus season, so it's supposed to be teaching us fiscal responsibility, financial responsibility. And we want to carry that through the whole entire season, and as this new moon grows into a full moon. As this new moon transitions into the next to the next moon cycle, we should be growing with this moon as the moon grows into the full moon. That was so redundant. That's goodness. Smithfield is significant for someone. I don't know why I just got a message about Caesar, like he's from Rome. Caesar is significant. Maybe some of you guys are actually related to Caesar in some way, shape, or form, in an ancestral type of way or a spiritual type of way, or maybe you guys should be watching some things on Caesar, looking up how he did things, and maybe that'll help you with your endeavors, with your business, with your empire you're creating for yourself here on Earth. Watch some videos on Caesar. Take the good things from it and leave the rest, you know? Sorry. I own my hair a lot, but it's still wet, so I still have time to kind of mold it. That might be significant for somebody. You are very moldable right now, Spirit is saying. Not in a bad way. Like, it means I feel like a lot of my collective is very open to new information, open to new thought forms, open to new concepts, just open, right? And we have to be open during this Taurus season, because the Taurus season is going to teach us a lot, and God is really probing all of the information, the love, the ether G, everything that we need for this season. And it's just imperative that we stay open for the Most High, and using our discernment to whether the messages are coming from Him, the Most High, or her from the Most High, or from trickster spirits and other energies and other entities that try to inhabit our vessel. Because God talks to us all the time in different forms. It's just sometimes we're not going to always know what God is saying, simply because we're not supposed to all the time. We're still on Earth. We're not in heaven. As we work here, as we do our jobs here, as we do grid work, as we, inhabit the land. But because we don't reside in heaven fully, there are certain things that we're just not going to know. And that's just that. Or we're not going to know at the time we want to know it, not all the time. So yeah, I'm getting the message, a vivid color. You're seeing everything very vividly, very clearly. You're getting the message. You're getting you're getting it. I'm about to be done with the newspaper scrying, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab my notebook, because yesterday on a walk I got a lot of downloads. Metropolitan Carpet Specialist. There's a white van that says that's going north. And my nose started itching. And maybe you guys need to vacuum right now. Just make sure you guys are keeping up with the spiritual and physical hygiene and house hygiene, because we want to manifest good, clean things from God. So just make sure that you are keeping your space clean, so you can get clearer messages. Keeping yourself clean, keeping your oral hygiene clean, your hair to your feet, room clean. Even if you haven't dusted in a while, Spirit is saying please dust. Them dust bunnies is no joke. And there's like this Chase freaking ad. It says enjoy $300. Maybe you guys are getting some money. Maybe you guys payday is coming up soon, or it already passed. But I'm getting 300. Oh, is that a movie? What is that? What is that Spartan movie? I'm getting that. I forgot the name of it. That is significant. This is Spartan. And then we have this package that we have. It says help our heroes. And on top it says donate your car. Maybe some of you guys are in need of a new car, or in need of going to the dealership in general, or maybe some of you, I'm only getting a few of you your car isn't working right now. Or you guys don't have a car at all and you guys are desiring a car. If you don't have a car, you don't have the means to get a car right now, I think this just has to do with getting a spiritual vehicle. So in my last reading, like a few weeks ago, we were talking about picking and choosing your vehicle within the realms, within traveling, and I was more so talking about boats and planes. No, I was talking about spaceships. It was a different one. They were different than cars, but Spirit is saying car now. So we're gonna be on land, and that's a given because we're in Taurus season. And that's an Earth sign. We're gonna be working with Earth energy. So when it comes to your vehicle you are choosing during this time, during this season, I would recommend getting a car. Whether it means literally or in the astral realms or in the ether, pick your vehicle because we're about to go. 1-800-CHOKE-THAT-HOE. I don't know why I said that.